guys, I'm Maddie.
And I'm Gabby.
And we're going to be doing a Q&A.
We have some interesting questions.
I asked people to comment questions on my most recent Instagram picture. And we got a few on YouTube, but not that many. We are going to be asking some questions. Okay.
We're just gonna go back and forth and just kind of read them.
Yeah.
We haven't read any of them yet. Well, some of them, but like just on accident.
Yeah, this was asked by Ben01.03. What thing get annoying about the other? This makes no sense. So I'm just gonna be like, Gab, what do I do that annoys you?
Well, you wake up too late. You sleep till like noon, and I'm always up, ready to go. What about you?
Yeah.
What do you do that's annoying? Look at that. See, I'm just perfect.
You always want me to wake up early. Or you like to boss me around sometimes.
Have you ever, I don't know why I'm laughing. Tucker808. Have you ever just wanted to stop your singing career?
I don't really have one.
A career is usually something that you make money off of, like a lot, to live on your own.
And I mean, there was a part where I didn't really want to start it, but I've never really gotten to the point where I never wanted to end it. What about you?
Well, I'm just gonna flat out say this: we don't have a career right now, so we never started it nor ended it. I mean, yeah, I would like to have a singing career. So thanks for saying that I have one. Next question.
Oh my gosh, this is by my friend Eric. Hey Eric, if you're watching this. Mate, it's Eric asks, favorite social media?
Does Snapchat count?
Yeah, that counts.
Because I would say Instagram, because it's a good way to show what you have to everyone and get more viewers and everything, because people can just be like looking through the newsfeed. Because Snapchat's really only for I would say Instagram. What about you?
I don't know, I'm between Instagram and YouNow. Those of you who have me on YouNow, it's like a broadcasting site that I broadcast on, and that's kind of like my job, and that's, you know, how I make my money and how I present my music and stuff.
Wait, does YouTube count too?
Yeah, YouTube counts.
I would still say Instagram, never mind.
I don't know, I'm between YouTube and YouNow. I'm between YouTube, I'm between YouNow and Instagram. Those are the two that I'm in between. Split.
I'm just saying this because this is a really funny one. Why?
Well, who asked it?
I'm trying to say the name.
Oh.
It's spelled Y-A-B-E-T-H. So Yabeth. Yabeth _18_. How old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real and said shit? Wasn't real. Oh, so just how old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real?
How old were we? I remember believing up until like 2nd grade. Because I remember like right before we moved, we kind of knew that Santa wasn't real. Remember, like right before we moved?
Yeah.
And that goes for both of us because we're twins, and you know, if I don't know, she doesn't know.
Yeah, we talk about everything, so I would tell her anyways.
Oh, this is by Dayan. What's your favorite song? Or actually, what's your favorite song?
Oh, that's so hard. Cause like I like country, pop, piano songs.
You were just in the car and you could just pick like one song to just go to.
Shit.
What would it be?
Oof. I'd probably say, what's that one country one that like isn't really popular yet, but like
You Broke Up With Me.
Yeah, You Broke Up With Me.
Whoa, girl, simmer on down the notch. Ain't nobody made you watch me getting my forget you on. No, girl, can't touch my good as gold.
My favorite song right now is probably Lens by Frank Ocean.
I know this one.
My girl made her way to the hours of the night.
I don't even think I sing the words right. I just like it.
First up when you think of me.
This next one is by our best friend, McKenna. We're getting dinner with tonight, so I'm pretty excited. Her question is, favorite memory of us?
Oh my god. Honestly, okay. We've been friends with McKenna since kindergarten, and we've been best friends since then. Probably this one time we went to make pierogi. This was our thing in the summer. So we like put the water on, and we were gonna wait for the water to boil to put the pierogis inside. So we went and took her dog for a walk because she has like all of this land in her house. So we were up at like the top of the hill, half a mile away from her house, and we're like, oh my god.
We forgot about the pierogies.
We forgot about the pierogies. So we're like, oh my god, like it's probably like boiling all over her house, probably water all over her kitchen. So we sprint down this half-mile hill, tripping over our feet because we're wearing flip-flops. Literally, like, her dog's pulling us, her dog's running. And we get back to her kitchen and
we didn't even turn it on.
Yeah,
we did not
the
even
thing
turn it
wasn't
on.
even like on, so the water wasn't even boiling.
I have so many with McKenna. Okay, my favorite memory is when she's a pool and we were swimming at night, and because she's like the lights in her pool, so we had an underwater camera. And
of course this underwater camera was like a piece of crap.
So we were underwater taking pictures. And in one of the pictures, we saw this like a ghostly figure in the picture. And we were like, oh my god, like there's a ghost. There's a dead person conning us, and it came in our picture. So we like got her brother, and oh my god.
This was asked by Owen Unim. How did you get into singing?
Okay, well,
dude, I know how we got into singing.
huh.
Well, like, we would always just kind of sing. Our babysitter would always have us sing
Our
songs.
family's like really...
Yeah, our babysitter is our cousin, and when we were really young, like, she'd always like teach us songs and we would sing them. One thing that made us want to like do singing in our lives was American Idol.
Really?
We got like the American Idol.
our grandfather, because he would always
Our
play for
grandfather
us and stuff.
By the way, she looks like she's taller than me. She actually is like a few inches taller than me. Our chairs are like different heights. I just want to make that point. Or I could just move closer.
Jake _ Flores, FLORES _7. Did you ever get mixed up with your sister before?
Oh my god. We've always got mixed up. There was this one moment that I really, really remember. It was sophomore year. And Gab's current boyfriend, now, Ty Bakaizo, he and my sister were like talking, but everything was social, like it was on
We never
media,
talked
so,
like in person.
They would like Snapchat, and that's like the only thing they would Snapchat and text. Would you text, or was it just Snapchat?
Sometimes, no, we texted, I think,
But
at this, I can't remember.
Moral is that they would never hung out in person before. So I remember this one time, this is whenever Ty and Gab were talking. You know how that talking stage is. And they've been together for a really long time. Everyone leave a like for congratulations, because I've had 3 relationships during the period they've had one. Okay, I knew of him, like obviously I knew him and Gab were talking. We tell each other everything. And I was walking the staircase. I remember exactly where it was. And I was like walking up the staircase and he was walking down. And it was like that really awkward moment. First of all, me even being her twin, I didn't know if I should say hi or not. And he was like, and I think he thought that I was her. No, he did think that I was her. I didn't say anything back because I was just really awkward. I didn't want him to think that I was her, but at the same time, I wanted to wave back because I didn't want to like make her look bad because I was her in that situation. So yeah, that was one time. I would say me and my mom were going to her school to pick her up for summer. And I was walking... College.
College. This was not that long ago. Exactly 2 weeks ago. So this kid, I've never seen him in my life before, said, hey! And I'm like, hi. Shit, what do? I said, hi, I'm sorry. It's an awkward situation because you don't want them to feel like shit about themselves, but then again, you don't want to be their friend and not know who they are. Difficult situation, so I'm just like, hey, like, sorry, but I'm Maddie's twin. So you don't know who I am and you just said hi to a stranger.
J Carn 15 asked, favorite John Mayer song?
Something about Olivia.
We just started listening to this song recently because our dad was playing it.
Herself for at my door, I'd have to say I'd let her in. Something like Olivia.
tell like this is a newly introduced song to us because we don't really know the words. I'm gonna say that John Mayer is a huge inspiration for me to play guitar. Because I would always listen to his music. We'd always listen to him when we were younger. But John Mayer, just listening to him play guitar like really inspired me to play guitar.
Lily and DK, you know, we'll put it below, it's whatever. Do you guys watch any sports on TV? And if you do, what are your favorite teams?
Baseball. That's the only sport that I actually would choose to watch on TV if I could put it on. Because like we watch hockey, we watch football, but that's just because my dad puts it on. But
I feel like I like watching hockey and football.
Go Pens!
Yeah, go Pens. Like I feel like I love like watching playoff hockey. That's really interesting to me because it's just like, and then football is okay like when we're doing good. Baseball is the only thing I would buy tickets to.
Yeah, we went to so many baseball games last season.
Because we played softball too, so I think we have that kind of like,
yeah. Pirates, of course.
Pirates, Steelers, Penguins.
This was by Malia V. Best and worst thing about college.
Okay, this is pretty easy, I think.
This is a really good question actually because...
So the best thing about college is definitely just everything. Like you can do whatever you want. You can go out, you can meet new people, you have your own schedule, you can practice being responsible. There's so much I love about it. There's probably only one thing that I don't like about it. Well, I say it's not as hard as high school says it is, so I wouldn't say it's too difficult. I mean, it's time consuming. But the worst thing, I think, for us especially is we can't really be together as much and like doing videos and just being away from family. It's like the only thing I'd have to say is bad.
A good thing for me is probably just being on my own. Like you don't have to ask your parents if you could do something. You don't have to be like, okay, well, I'm going out with my friends. Like you can literally just leave and do whatever you want. You don't need to ask permission for anything.
And it just gives you that sense of responsibility. Like you could actually have full responsibility of yourself. It's like it feels good.
Yeah. A negative thing would probably just be being away from each other, and you can't procrastinate in college. Like you have to do your stuff. I mean, it's not like it's the same thing as high school, but college is just
it's all you.
Different. Because when you have a test, like you need to study your ass off for that test because you have like 3 tests the entire semester, and if you fail like one of them, you're screwed.
Not alone like you're paying for it.
Yeah, and you're paying for it.
So if you fail a class that you paid for, like you're wasting money. Yeah. Trinity Morgan 1.
Ah, Trinity, I love you. She's one of my fans on you now.
What are your pet peeves?
Oh, I have a lot. I have a pet peeve of like obviously like wet sleeves, wet socks, like that stuff. It's a huge pet peeve.
Okay, let's change it to what's a pet peeve that other people do or whatever that annoys you.
Okay, this is actually really funny because me and Nick made a pinky promise about this. So when people say, "Oh my god," oh wait, never mind. Or like they are about to say something like, "Oh my gosh, that's so funny," or they say something and then they say, "Never mind." So we actually made a pinky promise to where no matter what happens, even if we say never mind, like we have to tell each other what it is.
Okay, I have 2. I mean, like 2 pretty equal ones. I hate hearing people chew and like the spit in their mouths. Like I hate like, Another one is just like the lips. Like if people have like stuff in their corners of the mouths where like their skin's like all like, when someone goes like this, like I'm just like,
Okay, this was asked by Big Andy 1029. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
Probably California.
Me too.
If it was free,
well, not necessarily if it was free, if it was cheaper, because nowhere it's
if it was cheaper. That's where like a lot of shit happens. Maddie Ivy 24, she comments on a lot of our stuff. If you could meet any person in the world, dead or alive, who would it be?
Stevie Wonder. I would just like, he's just an inspiration. I don't know why that's always my answer to all of those questions. Like I would just love to meet Stevie Wonder. Dude, he's just so talented.
For some reason, I feel like I want to pick someone that's dead, that like died a while ago. I know I want to pick a musician. Michael Jackson. I feel like because he's so out there. He really was about being different. I don't know, it'd be fun to like talk to him about just like music and stuff.
Okay.
Or Alex Iono, he's alive. But
we're gonna meet him.
I don't know what we were pointing at, but it's fine.
Okay. This was asked by SwagK19. What's your biggest fear in life?
Failing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, other than death, obviously, that's like my number one fear, just because like I'm terrified of dying.
Yeah, but aren't we all? I mean,
Nick's not afraid to die. He's not afraid of death. Like, I just don't want you to just go to sleep and never wake up.
I feel like you could say that, but I feel like if you were close to death, you would be afraid of it.
Like, the older you get, the less afraid you are. Just because, like, it happens to everyone.
Yeah, obviously when I'm like an old person, it's not gonna matter.
You're gonna die one time. And I'm gonna die.
Well,
that's terrifying.
My fear is growing up, not being anywhere, and
not being successful.
And being some, like, rag on the street. Like, I fear that. You have control over what you want to do.
Well, hopefully you don't ever end up on the street.
Hopefully not. Okay, this one's by Abadila Crazy. I don't even know. I just made that up. It's gonna be somewhere. Best movie or TV show?
My favorite movie is definitely Collateral Beauty. And my favorite TV show right now is Vampire Diaries.
I don't really watch TV ever, unless it's like sports. I would say two favorite movies. I'll just do that. Collateral Beauty, and we just watched The Fisher King with Robin Williams, and it had a really great message, and I think you should all watch it. It's a classic.
Okay, this was on YouTube, asked by Braden Machano. If you were to make a song with any artist in the world, who would it be?
Ed Sheeran.
I was gonna say either Ed Sheeran or Shawn Mendes.
I would say Ed Sheeran because, yeah, they're both really talented, but I get a lot more experience and talent from Ed Sheeran for some reason.
I honestly, like, if they were both out in front of me, if you could pick between Ed Sheeran and Shawn Mendes, I would probably pick Shawn Mendes. Just because I like his approach towards, like, pop music. He has some music that doesn't have just guitar, you know, and I would just be down.
Or Alex Ayano.
Alex Ayano too. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching our Q&A. This was actually a question by someone, but I don't remember who it is. If I could find it, I'll put it down. Are you guys gonna be making a lot of vlogs? Or are you guys gonna be making more vlogs together? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Now that we're together and summertime, we're gonna be doing videos, vlogs, all that.
Yeah, we're gonna be literally trying to post every day, whether it's a vlog or it's a cover. So if you have any ideas for us, if you have any vlog ideas,
yeah, because we
comment them.
Draw on that.
Yeah. Okay, make sure you like and subscribe to us.